chairman speaks volumes of the presence of Professor Iot through the company's Society of Engineers as professional bodies in Nigeria.
Do something, recognize His Excellency in absentia. The Nigerian Society of Engineers, I caused
to
No, you have to read. I cannot.
and then we will now forward
Nigerian oil and gas industry, of Nigerian energy sector, with our reference.
Personal level as well. Because
to invite Mr. What a beautiful lecture.
When you want to go into patent, and even when you
how the academia, but I also teach in the university, so I'm going through camps. And so when I'm talking to my students, I'm saying the energy industry is.
Please, let's take a industry staff will come to university.
discussing is not just between two parties.
In 1983, in economics with special professional excellence, Amsterdam, Holland, business school, Georgetown University.
one of the foremost companies in the oil and gas industry in Nigeria. And
industry staff will come to university to teach. Professor Adironke Bayo.
You know, in our own universities, it shouldn't be a case of doing research and just for the sake of research and remain on paper and the bookshelves, and that is the end of it. We should see the result of such endeavors, and the only way we can do that is by bringing the academics, you know, in the universities, you know, to collaborate with people in the industry, you know, so that they can translate this effort into development of our country. And because that's the only way we can continue to advance and meet some other countries.
One thing the graduates of the University of Ibadan are doing, they've done it in the past, they're still doing it, is to ensure that wherever they go, they leave a legacy of hard work, a legacy of excellent achievements in the environment. They've done that before and we continue to do.
I offer an invitation to this very compelling institution to try and take into consideration the set of skills that they needed to equip their students with, so that when they go out, they will be more competent, and once they're competent, they will become confident, and that confidence will lead them to courage. It is that courage that will enable them to make an informed decision. And their quality of decision they make, whether on their personal life or on their business life, will go a long way in making them to step into the legendary environment.
The situation we're in Nigeria is that we don't have projects, major projects we're talking about. So what the government needs to do quickly, honestly, is to make sure that we have projects go ahead. There are so many of them. We have the Owo with ExxonMobil. We have the Bonga Knot with SNEPCO. We have ERA. We have Zaba with ENI. So many projects that are big size projects. Two things. If that goes ahead, the oil and gas will take our pride of place. Secondly, there will be a lot of activities in the country because these things bring in order of billions of dollars into the country.
The biggest issue is funding. If you don't have funding, how do you actually, number one, embark on research? And the earlier speaker talked about the hostel, the terrible state of the hostel. If you don't have the right environment to even think, how do you even inspire students or professors even to think creatively, to innovate? It's a completely different level of thinking. The point is that we need the academia to actually help push forward the agenda, especially at a time that we are going through a transition and there is a debate how this is going to impact on us.
Yes, Nigeria today, right from yesterday, the major trending news is 617. I don't need to mention what is that. I think it's a number. 617. Why is that so? Because my past president of NSE is there. They have tried their best. Maybe they were not supported. it is high time we think outside the box.